kindly petitioner for her statement. He may now withdraw, and I pass the floor to Mr. Zine El Abidin El Awawi.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Honorable Delegate.
Honorable delegates, last year, during her statement before this august assembly, a colleague of mine was interrupted. She was prevented from speaking when she had traveled almost 9,000 kilometers to speak to you. She just wanted to ask you to help some of her family, but she was prevented from speaking. Why? Simply because she stated the name of a location where members of her family were abducted 40 years ago. The representative of the country that abducted them on its territory did not want its name to be stated before you under pretext that this location was not among the list of the 17 territories that we can debate before this August Assembly. So what can we do to ask for your assistance without risking being interrupted, knowing that she had only 4 minutes to express herself? Would you expect such abuse, ladies and gentlemen? Who can she come to if she cannot come here before you? This is more a problem of ethics than it is a question of procedures or rules. Dear delegates, the truth, delegates, is that they want to manipulate the procedures of this august assembly to make us stay quiet. They abduct our families, they mistreat them, and they want us to be silent so that this tragedy that we live in can continue in absolute silence. And we want to do this, and this is an irony, here at the United Nations themselves, in this institution that symbolizes democracy, freedom, and justice for all. It is not surprising when we know that the authorities of this country mistreat their own population by imposing through weapons one of the most closed and most reactionary regimes on the planet. The truth is that behind this sort of maneuver is a true human drama in this country that has lasted for many years. But these camps where our families are located are true open-air camps. And this country cannot.
I have a point of order, and I give the floor to representative of Algeria, please.
شكرا سيد رئيس. نحن هنا.
Thank you very much, Mr. Chairman. We are here to discuss an item that is on our agenda. It has been on the agenda at number 63, that is Western Sahara. We're not talking about the situation in other countries, and nor should the names of countries be mentioned. I demand.
Yesterday, we've heard 45, 51. Close to 51. Yesterday, we heard 51 petitioners. A number of them spoke about camps in Tindouf, and they were not interrupted. So I think that this has to be registered. Chair is in no position to say to any petitioner what he or she is supposed to say. But I have to remind speakers to limit their statements to the issue at hand, namely to the implementation of the Declaration of Granting Independence to Colonial Countries and so on. And I appeal to all to use remaining time to listen to petitioners, and I appeal to petitioners to speak to the point. The petitioner who was speaking has still 20 seconds, and I will give him these 20 seconds because I interrupt precisely at 3 minutes. There were 20 seconds left. I will give him 20 seconds, and I appeal to him to use these 20 seconds to the best of mutual benefit. I give you the floor back for 20 seconds.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. No, honorable delegates, no. This country cannot, through this sordid maneuver, get away so easily from this human drama lived daily on its territory and with the complicity.
I thank the petitioner. The time has expired, and he may now withdraw.